AFTV, I'm with Premzy. Premzy, 3 points in the bag, away win out of the way. Pressure onto Man United, obviously visiting Etihad Stadium later on today. How you feeling?
Most important thing, we got the 3 points. I'm feeling good, a little bit squeaky bum time towards the end, as Arsenal will always make you have, because that's just the nature of our football club. But, we can't say that the boys didn't react well to, first of all, within the first 18 seconds going down. Obviously, they didn't know it was offside until they drew up the lines up or whatnot. But you got to say, they didn't let their heads drop today. You can see a performance with every game that goes past, and we are winning. I am slowly getting a little bit more positive, even though people might think and say that I'm not. It's not the case, man. It's just level-headed, thinking with my feet on the floor. Last couple games of the season, 5 to go, then we'll really start getting excited, thinking, right, is a possibility now. But what we were asked to do, we done today. Go to Watford, get the 3 points. United struggled against them. Like I said in the starting lineup before the game, Roy Hodgson, sometimes he makes it difficult for us, and playing with the low block as well. But it seemed like we handled it well. I've got to give a special shout out to Martin Odegaard. I think game on game, Turkish, he's starting to prove his worth, and he's starting to show us what he can do, and he's picking up them spaces very well. Saka, Martinelli. Obviously, with Martinelli, to be honest with you, I thought he was having a little bit of a slow game, and then he must have heard us and that and bagged. But yeah, you can't really, you can't fault them too much. The only thing I would fault is we need to stop conceding stupid goals like that, you get me? Because last game, it was Gabriel and Ramsdale. This game, 2 goals really shouldn't have really been conceded. Xhaka fucked up on the second one. Do you know what I mean? Didn't even on the first one. He didn't even track the player. That's 2 goals from Xhaka there. That's why we need to improve on this midfield. And if that means drop Odegaard into centre midfield and play him as a bit more of an attacking mid, I'm all for that.
On the watch along, you mentioned something about, the rumours about Arteta, new contract and whatnot. And I think you said something about waiting until the end of the season. So how important is top 4 for the future of Arteta and Arsenal and that new contract? Does it all depend on top 4 for you?
Yeah, most definitely, innit? You can't give a man a contract when he's not even concreted the position yet, because he's finished 8th twice in a row. And if you was to do that and we don't finish top 4, you know what this fan base is going to be like. It's going to be a mad thing. So you can't do that. If he does get top 4, obviously, I'm not an unfair guy, you get me? I'm realistic as well, because they ain't going to get rid of him. So I'm willing, as a fan, to fully support him, back him if he gets top 4, to see then what he can do in it. Like when it comes to halfway in the season, if we're miles off and we're not even in the top 4 and challenging in and around with the top teams, then for me, he's still got to go. But if he can show us that within half a season next year that he can be in and around comfortably in the top 4, and maybe he's a 1 or 2 players off from being in and around City, then I'll be more than happy to see where he goes with it.
So it sounds like step 1 would be top 4 this season. Step 2 will be being comfortably in top 4 come mid-season next season.
Turkish, there's no point us going into the Champions League and getting absolutely packed in week on, week out, like we have been. It's true, innit? We've getting smacked up by Bayern Munich 10-2 and all that. You get me? There's no point going to the Champions League and coming back sad, where this is the difference. If we got top 4 and our team is generally pushing them 2 top teams, City and Liverpool and maybe Chelsea, I'm not saying win, but be in and around, that will automatically give us a benefit in the Champions League that we haven't had for many years now. So it all works in a cycle, really, to be honest with you. You can't be dishing out man contracts and that when he's not even got the 4th spot in it.
It's like taking every game as it comes, every month as it comes, exactly, and every run as it comes.
Actually, like I said, bro, Arsenal, they're used to letting us down as a club. So right now, things are looking in a positive direction, because we are in pole position by the looks of the table to get that 4th spot with 3 games in hand. However, we've got to do it though, innit? And that's something that, as an Arsenal fan, I haven't really seen often. So that's it really, bro. But it can't really be negative. It's positive performance. Went down, got the goal back, and even when they did get the goal back to 3-2, Watford, they managed the game out, and they're seeing it out. So hat off to the boys today.
Yeah, all love.
Bad.
Nothing bad.